Greetings, everybody, and welcome to today's meeting. Today, I am going to talk about the 21 Secrets of Self-Made Millionaires by Tracy. So, hope you're okay. Hope you are fine. It is another beautiful day here to relax. It is hot outside. It is the 16th of July. We are just halfway through the month, and we're going one day at a time. So, hope you're doing well. Hope you're fine. So, before we begin, do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and also comment below. And click the bell for notifications so you get notified when I go live. It's a beautiful day. Lift up your hands and say, I am grateful for everything that has happened. Every day we say thank you for waking us up, for the food, for the water, for the bed. Not because we are doing it as a fantasy, but just say thank you for the things we have. I'm grateful for the beautiful channel. I'm grateful for using this application. I'm grateful for people going to watch. Grateful for YouTube who created the platform. I'm grateful for my internet provider. I am grateful for my voice. I am grateful for my equipment that I'm using to broadcast. I am grateful for the person who wrote the article, Brian Tracy. I'm grateful for all the things which were put together. So everything which we're using now was put together all long time ago. Now we're just using it, we're just accessing it. So everything you want is already created, most cases, all in the beginning. You just have to put yourself together and put them together and put them into good use, or turn them into a plan, or put them into creation, innovate your own. So I'm grateful for all those who were involved in making this video a success. That was the author, the channel. I'm using Zoom, I'm using the mic. So everyone who made these products, who sat down and said, let me create this, because of you, I'm able to make this video. So all those things have come together. That's how beautiful life is. Many things are built there and there for your own benefit. Imagine that. That's how fantastic life is. So everything is built for you. You just have to put them together, bring them together, and use them for a greater purpose. So I'm going to talk about the 21 secrets of self-made millionaires. I'm going to share the article. It's actually on the website advancingmindset.com/the 21 secrets of self-made millionaires. So 1 second, let me just share the screen with you. So if you can check out the website itself, go to the link. I'll put a link in the description. And then you can also see it for yourself. So here we are. So this is the article that I am going to be using. It's called The 21 Secrets of Self-Made Millionaires by Brian Tracy. So we are advancingmindset.com. So for those who are into the millionaire mindset, this is definitely for you. It's a must read. A bit about Brian Tracy. He's a Canadian-American motivational public speaker and self-development author. He is the author of over 80 books that have been translated into dozens of languages. His popular books are On What You're Really Worth, Eat That Frog, and No Excuses. So that is him, a bit about him. Need to work on that part of the article. So this is a little prologue about the book. So this book is the culmination of 15 years of research, teaching, and personal experience on the subject of self-made millionaires. These pages contain the key ideas and strategies that Brian Tracy has discovered in reading hundreds of books and thousands of articles on the subject of wealth accumulation. So number one, he says, those who are self-made millionaires, one, they dream big dreams. So if you want to be a millionaire, or even go type a billionaire, you have to dream big. It's not thinking small and counts millionaire, because a million is a lot. You got to dream big and you want your numbers out there. So you got to dream big, big, big numbers. So you want to serve almost at least 10 million people, or at least 1 million people with your products, with your services. So allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself to imagine and fantasize about the kind of life you would like to live. Think about the amount of money you would like to earn and have in your bank account. So how much money would you like to earn, and think about it in your bank account. Make sure you visualize it in your bank account. As a part, you need to first start to dream big and visualize the money in your account. So visualize, dream big. So your dreams have to be very big, not just 10 pound per hour dreams or You want to sell to 1,000 people for £5. You gotta dream bigger than that, something which scares you, which you don't know even how to start. That's a big dream. Where it's out, you think it's out of your comfort zone, something you cannot do easily. You have to get others involved. That take years. Sometimes you have to put more energy and effort. That's what we call dreaming big. So allow yourself to dream. Yes. So you want to fantasize, daydream, visualize, imagine. These are things you were taught, oh, if you daydream, you're lazy. No, daydream, fantasize about it. Visualize the money in your account. You were told that's wrong, it's being lazy. No, it's not. That's how your mind works. You first make a picture in your mind, make it vivid, make it strong, and then believe it's in your account and start putting on there. So think about the amount of money you want to earn, and then you want to earn and have it in your bank account. So think about the money you want to have and how much you want in your bank account, because that's where your money will be. So you have to visualize your bank account growing and millions of dollars, pounds, whichever currency you are using. Number 2, develop a clear sense of direction. Now, this is very important. You have to be very 100% absolutely clear with what you're going to do or where you are going. So I'm going to take your dreams out of the air. So once you visualize them, take them out of the air, which you do, and then crystallize them into clear, specific written goals. Perhaps the greatest discovery in human history is that you become what you think about most of the time. So once part 1 is to dream, is to visualize, to daydream. The next part is to take them out and put them into goals. Most people forget that part. They only live in their daydreams and fantasizing, in their prayer, in their meditations. That's what most people stop there. And no, that's the first part. Now the next part is to take out of your meditations, out of your prayers, out of your visualizations. Now put them into goals, write them down into plans. You have to see exactly how you're going to put this goal or dream into action. You have to get out of here and then put it down into writing or put it into goals, clear steps for you to follow. So you have to set your direction of where you want to be and how you're going to get there. That's the second point. He talks about being a self-made millionaire or somebody who's very successful. Number 3, you want to see yourself as self-employed. So you want to take 100% responsibility for your actions. So everything you're not and everything you'll ever be. So you want to take 100% of everything. Your accounts, your goals, your reactions, your dressing, your hairstyles, your place where you live, the people who you talk to, your friends, everything is your responsibility. So everything you are and you'll ever be, that is your responsibility. So from now on, accept complete 100% responsibility for everything you are and everything you will ever be. Refuse to make excuses to blame other people for your problems or shortcomings. Stop complaining about things in your life that you are not happy about. Refuse to criticize other people for anything. You are responsible. So forget that criticism about anything, about anybody. That is a big point I want to make. That take responsibility. Forget about people. When you feel how bad they are, stop criticizing people. Why? Because you're pushing the blame onto them. You're not being responsible for your own actions. You're looking at people's problems instead of solving your own problems. So you're looking at others. So you're leaving your problems to solve other people's problems because you're feeling helpless. You're not feeling responsible. So cut that out completely. No more criticizing people. Take responsibility of who you are and what you want to be. That's a key point which most people forget. We don't want to take responsibility. So that is a very, very valid point. Stop criticizing. Just take responsibility of who you are and where you want to be. Stop criticizing others. Oh, the government. Oh, my neighbor, my partner, my children. No. Yes, done the wrong, made the mistakes. Deal with it, but don't criticize. You take responsibility. You take responsibility of it and go forward. Number 4, it says, do what you love. Doing what you love to do is one of the great secrets of financial success. One of your primary responsibilities in life is to find out what you really enjoy doing, what you have a natural talent for, and then to throw your whole heart into doing that particular work very, very well. So basically, it gives your talents, what you've been given naturally. So work on those. Those are the things which give you joy, will give you more success because you can do them easily and effortlessly. You don't need to put in the effort, and those are ones you need to build a business on there. Instead of going to do other jobs which are not meaningful, or you have to train many hours which are not such a talent, and then you have to learn something new, just find out what are you good at, your skills, what can you do effortlessly, and then build a business of it. That's the best way to enjoy life. I think that's the way it should be, because that's what you've been given to use. That's your unique selling point. Is your talent, not other skills, your talent, what you can do naturally. That's what you are meant to do on the planet. So you're supposed to use that talent to create a life for yourself and to help others and make money off it. So find out your talents, what you're good at naturally, and then use it as a business. Number 5, it says commit to excellence. So resolve today to be the very best at what you do. So be the very best at what you do. If you're a singer, be the best singer. If you're a mathematician, be the best mathematician. If you're a coach, be the best coach. If you're a website developer, be the best website developer. If you're a live streamer, be the best live streamer. So you want to be the best in everything you do. Why? By being the best, you attract more and you get more. First of all, you become more disciplined. You become more valued. You can create a higher price, you can get more money, you can get more business, you can get more value out of what you're doing by being the best. And things will come to you. And if you get quality things, you don't have to worry about so many problems, because why? The best things always are good quality. You don't have to worry about paying a lot of damages, a lot of problems to deal with, a lot of cheap things, a lot of quarrels, a lot of jealousy. No, the best things are always good quality. They give you peace of mind, they give you strength, they give you a long vision. So by being the best in everything you do, you're developing yourself and teaching others the same way. So you're avoiding negative qualities or characters and focusing on the positive. That's one which will drive you forward. If you don't do the best and you go for cheap things, you lower your value, then you go stressed, then you start begging others for attention, then you start diminishing your value, then you start lowering your standards. That's what the people not the best do. You end up being last, and then you get stressed out, start blaming everybody. So you end up being last. But if you're the best, you're always number one. And guess what? The winner takes it all. If you're a winner, you're number one. If you're a loser, then you lose out. But commit to excellence. Resolve to be the very best at what you do. People know that, yeah, he's the best. If people know you, but don't say you're the best in your area, then chances are you're not doing very well. People say like, oh, wow, yeah, he plays football. He is good at football. She plays this instrument. She is good at that instrument. The guy can sing. He sings very well. The guy can talk. He speaks very well. And cook. He cooks very well. Not sure everything you do it very well. People can say, wow, that was a great job. So you are excellent at what you do. Everything you do, be excellent, to be honest. Commit to being the best at what you do. So you can click on the link there. If you click on the link, you can subscribe to the blog to get your free gifts, by the way. Number 6, want to work longer and harder. So all self-made millionaires work hard. They start earlier, they work harder, and they stay later. They develop a reputation for being amongst the hardest working people in their fields, and everybody knows it. I agree. Sometimes we work 9 to 5, and we say, yay, it's over. But no, so you gotta work. Keep working. Work is fun. If you're happy when the work is over, that means you're not enjoying what you were doing. If you're like, oh, thank God the work is over, weekend is here, that means you don't enjoy your work. So, but if you enjoy your work, you don't want to let go. Sometimes I feel like I'm feeling lazy when I sleep sometimes, to be honest. Because it's so interesting, it's fun. I don't want to let go. You're talking to people, or you're trying to build a design, or you're trying to learn something. It's amazing. So much to do that. I need 1 day to rest. That's it. 76 days, I don't want to rest at all. It's so much fun. So I work longer, I work harder, and it's more fulfilling because you can do a lot in a week. People can do in a month or in a year. You can do it in 1 week. Working longer, you can actually create more designs, more opportunities in a week. If you set your mind, you can even build 2 companies in a week. You can build a website, you can build a Facebook page, you can get a company, you can get a webinar, you can build a podcast all in 1 week. You can build a YouTube channel in 1 week. People do this within a year. They set 1 company per year, then next another company, then I'll build a YouTube channel in the next 4 years. 1 week, you can set all those things up if you're determined. That's how working hard does to you. Time seems to pause when you are enjoying it and you're doing what you love. Time seems to pause. You can do a lot more within an hour. When you work hard and longer, you can do a lot more. Same time, but it's funny. Time seems to pause when you're enjoying yourself and you're doing a lot more and you can get a lot more done. Don't know how to explain it to you. But if you was complaining about time, then time goes quickly, and then you finish it. But you can do a lot more within a week than you ever thought you could. Start a business, write your proposal, start a YouTube channel, fill in all your social media channels, then write a business proposal. You can start your live streaming. You can boost your post on Facebook to reach others. You can make a few sales within a week of registering your business. You can get clients. You can start doing your live streaming there. You can hire somebody else to help you. You can outsource to somebody else, all within a week. Just because you're working hard, you're waking up early, you're setting yourself 1 hour slots, or you're doing half an hour break, moving to the next part, and enjoying what you love doing. So for me, retiring, don't know what that means, but work longer and harder, and even add in smarter. And that's when you get more coming out. People are partying or people are relaxing, going to the beach, and they're saying, no, today I'm off, you work, keep on working, because 1 year from now, you have a lot more than they have had. Because you've done more within a week, and then it accumulates, and it's called law of compensation. The more you add in, the more it accumulates. The less you work, the less you get. The more you work, the more things are coming in. Work hard, add in smart as well. Number 7, dedicate yourself to lifelong learnings. Some people are like, oh, school is over. I am done. I'm out of here, never again. Learning is about an experience, not about, okay, it's about learning, but school is part of learning. But life is a learning process. So if you say you're going to learn again, then, so you have a virtually unlimited capacity to learn and improve in a chosen field. You have more brains, ability, and intelligence than you could ever use if you were to work on developing yourself for the rest of your life. I repeat, life, you have a lot to do. People use excuses, oh, I'm too old, I'm retired, You can learn even at 90, even at 100. There are things to learn. The life has so much things. You can't even learn everything in one lifetime. You need even several lifetimes to learn just more things about this beautiful earth that we own. So education, make it forever, infinity. You can learn today, you can learn tomorrow. So if you go down to university now, you want to add more to your education, add more, you can do a certificate, you can do a degree, another degree, you can add on, keep adding on knowledge, and then use it to create a business. Don't just use it for that, but use it to create a movement or an organization or something to help others. So you can put it into use, but keep on learning. Even if you're a CEO, you've made it, keep on learning. Don't get too comfortable. Oh, I've made £1 million, £1 billion. I said I've stopped. Never quit. Keep on learning. Keep on what's new, being curious. What's this? What's that? How does it work? What's the latest thing? So you want to keep learning, no matter how successful you are, or how old you are, or how big you are, or even if you're president, and if you're a big man, big woman, keep learning. Life is a learning. Life is a learning process. It's a long learning process, and it's forever learning process, because you learn every day from things. Think you're old? No, it's a lesson to learn every single day from anyone, from anything. It could be a cat, it could be a tree, it could be your neighbor, it could be that little penny you have, that penny. Everything can teach you a lesson if you just open your eyes. Number 8, you want to pay yourself first. So result today that you're going to save and invest at least 10% of your income throughout your working life. Take 10% of your income off the top of your paycheck each time you receive one, and put it into a special account for financial accumulation. I used to do this before, but I've been doing it for a while. I'm guilty of that. I'm very guilty of that. I used to get paid. I used to pay 10%, but I've been doing it for a year now. I haven't been working, to be honest. So, but any money you get, always put 10% away. Don't even think about touching that money at all. That's how you need to be disciplined. 10% of what you earn, even donations, doesn't matter how small it is, 10% put away. It's a discipline of the act of being disciplined, where you 10%, lose a pound, put a pound away. Get 20 pounds, put £2 away. Get 100 pounds, put £10 away. Stuff you can put away and don't touch, even if you have emergencies. Leave it for something else. Find other money to use. So 10% of what you get, donations, income, put it away. Don't use it. That should be your financial commission. That's for me. That's you take up to date. I totally forgot about it. I won't lie. Being honest, I totally forgot about paying myself first. I'm used so much to paying bills now. So yeah, that's a lesson I need to learn again. See, every day you learn something new. Life learning process. So pay yourself first. Whenever you get an income, whenever you get dividend, whenever you get donation, 10% put away. If you can increase to 20%, good, but put 10% away, and then they'd accumulate over the years. and you'll see how much that should be your reserve. Let it grow. Boop, boop, boop. Number 9, learn every detail of your business. So business is your trade or whatever you're doing. So your business could be your career, your job, your trade, whatever it is. Learn every detail of your business. So if you're a coach, like we do here, learn every detail about coaching. If you're a YouTuber, learn everything about YouTube. Learn about the algorithm, the watch time, learn about the click-through rates, learn about your analytics, learn about your, what's it called, your keywords, your descriptions. So learn about how people watch, your retention. I was looking for your retention. Yeah. So learn about all the stuff about YouTube. If you're a YouTuber, most of us people are. So learn about all those, how to get more watch time, how to increase your ranking, how to increase your channel to be ranked in Google, how to use the right keywords, the descriptions, how to use the right tags. Check out the best quality, the best video quality use, the best mics for use for streaming. Invest in some nice software for editing, so get a nice intro, get a nice outro, and how to point at the camera, and how to use your hands correctly at the right time, so you don't use too much confusion in there. So all the things you need to learn if you're a YouTuber or if you're doing video. If you're doing trading, learn about trading. If you're stock market, the bulls, going down, the candles, candlesticks, some best to sell, best time to hold, best time to go in, day trading, long day trading, hour trading, long holds, buying and selling long term. So all those are things you need to learn. So one way is to learn your vocabulary for the business you're in. That's a great way to learn all the terms that your business uses. That is your vocabulary. So, but you must learn every detail of your business. So the market pays excellent rewards for excellent performance. It pays average rewards for average performance, and below average rewards failure and frustration for below average performance. Your goal should be to become an expert in your chosen field by learning every single detail about how to do your work better and better. 100% learn every single detail about your business. If you have a company, you learn every single thing about running a company. You're a director, you want to learn about your taxes, you want to learn about your yearly account, learn about your administration, your expenses, your bills, your allowances. You must learn every single detail. Don't say, oh, I don't know. People are like, oh, are you really? So you must learn every single detail about what you are doing, so you can come from it from any angle. People will try and treat you, go around your back, so you have to make sure you cover all angles about your business, about your life. So learn every single detail of your life. Number 10, dedicate yourself to serving others. So your rewards in life will always be in direct proportion to your service to other people. All self-made millionaires have an obsession with customer service. They think about the customers all the time. Why? Because the customers are the ones who will pay you or who will determine the value of your product or your service. So you have to think about who your audience is, those who you want to serve, those you want to help, those you want to transform, those you want to empower. Because it's a two-way. You're a producer, you're the receiver. You're the giver, they're the receiver. So, and it's both ways. They give to you and you receive. So it's a two-way communication. Life is dual. You produce, somebody has to take. Somebody has to, once they take, they give you and you receive. So once you give, they receive. Once they receive, they give you and you receive. So it's a two-way communication. So you have to understand your customers. You have to understand your people, who you're serving. You have to learn what they like, where they stay, what makes them happy, what makes them sad. Then you want to serve them better. So you have to learn, you have to improve your customer service and your HR. Make sure those are your support, customer service, and your HR. Those are the things you need to focus on. So make sure your customers are doing well and you know how to serve them better. Number 11, be absolutely honest with yourself and others. Honesty is a great thing to do, especially now when people expect you to lie and expect you to believe, to follow what they believe by force. So perhaps the most valued and respected quality you can develop is a reputation for absolute honest integrity. Be perfectly honest in everything you do and in every transaction and activity. Everything you do. That is, I won't say it's hard, I won't say it's easy, but good luck with that. But to be honest, the best thing is honesty, because once you're honest, you don't have to repeat yourself. If you lie, you have to lie again to make up another lie, then you have to give another story. If you're honest the first time, you only say it once. If they don't believe you, it's not your problem. That's a piece of honesty. It saves you time. You only say it once, that's it. I don't believe you, that's fine. It doesn't have to believe me. I'm just being honest. That's it. Take it or leave it. Honesty is a great, especially in this time where we are, honesty is a very important integrity. Happened to me as well. And people are like, oh, why are you so honest? Like, why should I lie? It's the point of lying. I mean, that the more you lie, the more weak you become. The more you give in to lies, the more you become weaker and weaker. The more you lose your value, your strength. You lose your way because everything comes to lie. You don't know what you're doing anymore. But once you're honest, it forces you to be strong, stand up for yourself, and to be very successful. Because why? You don't need to please others. Your mind is strong, and you are able to be assertive and be confident when you're honest. So honesty requires confidence and sometimes be assertive. I love you, but I no. This, but no. No, I'm not interested. Yes, I'm interested. Why? Because that. Simple. Number 12, determine your highest priorities and concentrate on them single-mindedly. So when you develop the habit of setting priorities and concentrating single-mindedly, you will be able to accomplish virtually anything you want in life. So get all your priorities, get the highest ones, and start working on them. And then one by one, sometimes I mess up again. I quickly jump to something else. Oh, quickly come back. But the best thing is get your highest priorities and one by one. I started one and made it completely perfect. Had to do my page again. I started on the page. I made it the best I could, and now I'll come again in 1 week, check if it's better when I improve. But that's what was beautiful. When you prioritize one thing and you just give in all your time, you block everything out and you just focus on it. Goodness me, I can't explain. That is so amazing. That's a great feeling. You feel relaxed. All pain goes. It's a healing session, to be honest. When you focus on one thing, it's like you're healing your mind. Your mind gets everything together and it blocks out all pains, all stress, all negativity. So if you're struggling with many things, it's chances are because you are focusing on many things. So work on your highest priorities and concentrate on them single-mindedly. So this is meditation or mindfulness, where you focus on one thing or live in the zone, live in the time. Yeah, mindfulness, doing one thing, focusing on everything you're doing at a particular time. Now people are passing by the door, I got distracted, I looked there, but you want to focus on the video, on the article. So whatever is out there, you know, that is power. If you can do that, my goodness, I mean, focus will take you far. 13, develop a reputation for speed and dependability. I need to confess, I used to be very speedy when making decisions, but nowadays I've been a bit slow and see it. It's good, I can tell. So I'm gonna speed up now a bit more. So your job is to develop a reputation for speed, develop a sense of urgency, develop a basis for action, move fast on opportunities, move fast when people want or need something, move quickly when you see something that needs to be done. That's the best thing. Do it now, boom. Do it now, done, so that why it's out of the way. You never know what is happening behind the scenes. If somebody wants the house today, you might get the house, they might pay you money, which might use to pay for you something which might happen tomorrow. Someone wants a good today, if you can get it today, get it to them today, because that thing might ever help you. They might pay you for such money to pay tomorrow. And you say, I'll do it tomorrow, and then, oh, you forget, oh, I wish I paid them yesterday. That money would have been put today to buy this thing or this emergency. Whatever thing you have to do today, do it today. Whatever you can do today, do it now. Whatever is in your power to do, do it now. Because that thing, we don't know what's going to bring to you. Don't know about tomorrow. So if somebody answers, there's a question, answer. If somebody is looking for this, if you can, if you're charging, charge. You can appointment, make an appointment, but speed. So speed moves things forward. So you make things more progressive and you move things quickly. But if you're always slow, I do it tomorrow, I'm going to relax, then you pull everything slowly down, but everything's working has to come to a stop. That's one thing I need to pick up again, my speed and dependability. And I take some time. Sometimes I sit for a while and say, oh, I'll do it later. It's not good. So, but do it now. That's a billionaire mindset. Do things right now. Do it right now. What needs to be done right now? Do it now. That is the best formula for speed. Do it now. What needs to be done? What can be done now? Do it now. Don't wait for tomorrow or the next minute. Number 14, be prepared to climb from peak to peak. Just as a mountain climber who has reached one peak must go down to the valley. Before climbing to another peak, your life and career will be a series of ups and downs. As you've heard, life is a process of 2 steps forward and 1 step back. So be prepared whenever you have a job, business, career, relationship. Sometimes you're going to go happy, and then go the next one, you have to go down sometimes, then go up again. That's the beauty. It's like a roller coaster. If it's all straight, it's boring, isn't it? People like roller coaster, which you go up, they go down, because why? It changes things. It keeps you alert. It's fun. That's how life is. People say, oh, I'm struggling. Oh, people are liking me. Why? It's a roller coaster. So life is a roller coaster. If you go up, then it goes down, then it goes sideways. That's when it's fun. If you go on a straight roller coaster, people are like, oh, you get bored. People get bored. So you want that friction, want a bit of, uncertainty, the bit of unknowing things. That's good, because you know everything, you get bored. So peak to peak is you got to go down sometimes, you go up. Sometimes you're going to be happy, sometimes you're going to be positive. That means you're going to have to go down sometimes. Sometimes you're rich, sometimes you're going to lose some money, sometimes you're going to be poor, you're going to lose some sleep some sleepless nights, sometimes you're going to lose some food. That is life. That's a roller coaster, peak to peak. Either you have this, some days you go, some days you go. Don't ask me how. Can I explain? Sometimes maybe it's to test you, to see how good you are when the bad times are. Look at the seasons. Sometimes it's sunny, then there's rain, then there's snow, then there's winter, then there's autumn. That is life. There's no one kind of weather every single day for the rest of your life. It changes. It's a series. So that's the peak to peak. So be prepared. So not comparing when things go down or up or backwards. Just flow in and just be on time. Don't lag, don't hurry, don't slow down. Just be on time, and when time comes, move forward. Time to go back, step back. Time to step forward, step forward. It's like a football game or sports. Sometimes you gotta score, but if you're gonna score, sometimes you're gonna kick back someone back who has a better view, and they kick forward. Basketball, if you're playing basketball, sometimes you're about to shoot, but somebody's about to block you, so you pass it out to the guy at the 3-point line because he can make a better shot and you get more points. You can take a 2-point, or if you're nearby, but somebody has a 3-point and it's open, you fall back at them so they can get more points. So that is life. You're going to go back sometimes to go forward. So that is happening in business, where sometimes you get more customers, sometimes you get less. People complain, oh, it's quiet. No, maybe you need to focus on those who you have. After that, things become more again. Don't complain, oh, why is everyone coming to me now? Well, you put in the effort, isn't it? So be prepared to climb from peak to peak. So the peak to peak, not to connect it, you have to go down into the valley and come up again, mate. Number 15, practice self-discipline in all things. So self-discipline is the most important single quality for success in life and in becoming a self-made millionaire. If you can discipline yourself to do what you should do when you should do it, whether you feel like it or not, your success is virtually guaranteed. I agree. Sometimes you feel like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Let me take that takeaway. Let me just go for that party. Let me just get into that relationship. Let me just try that unnecessary drug or drink or what. So if you can practice self-discipline in all things, my goodness me, that is important. That is very important. When you want to swear, when you want to act, when you want to fear, you control yourself. You have to control your mind and force and say no. When you want to revenge, when you feel like quitting, when you feel like giving up, that's when your self-discipline will kick in. And once you can manage that and perfect your self-discipline, my goodness me, you'll be a power force. I used before, I was in a position whereby I was fasting, and goodness me, that's when I felt the pain. I was passing through shops with people smelling good food, people offering food, people imagining food, and I said, 40 days I had to fast. Not had to, I wanted to fast. And people were teasing me food, and the food wasn't walking through the streets, people, the smells of lovely food, oh, it was tempting. It was tempting. Somebody would give me food. I would say, no, I'll put it in my bag. It was tempting. It was so tempting. But I said, no, I'm going to do it. Yeah, it was scary, but tempting. But I spent 4 days without eating solids, just liquids, and it made me stronger. I was like, yeah. Why? It's the art that makes you strong. So forget about what you're going for. It's the discipline that you get. Because if you do one thing, you can do, that's how you do all other things. So now I'm become very disciplined in my food, in hunger, in terms of using money. It is very important. So self-discipline in all things is important. In where you speak, the way you talk, the way you dress, what you eat, what you drink, who you befriend, who you ignore, who you listen to, where you go, what you do. Those are all things which have to be self-disciplined. You have to say, okay, right, is this right? Is this good for me? Why am I doing it? You have to do it. Am I giving in? Am I pretending? Am I being honest? So you have to be honest in yourself. In all things, my goodness me, you are going for. There you are on my YouTube channel as well. But number 16, unlock your inborn creativity. So here's some good news for you. If you are a potential genius, you are smarter than you have ever imagined. You have more raw brain power and creative ability than you have ever used up to now. So I'm not too sure about the fact that they say we use 10% or 14. Well, to be honest, they're saying we're only using a certain percentage of our brain. And this is what you can do with a little percentage. How about if you use at least 50% or 40% of it? So the key is we're using a little part of our power because we're taught the other one is evil, or it's bad, or it's wrong, or it's not good, or it's not doesn't exist. So we're told that. So we believe it. People believe that, oh, people don't do it. So we're using only a little of our brain power to survive. But imagine if we've survived through that. What if we're using more of our brain power? How much more will we be doing on this planet? If you look deep within you, all the powers are within you. The kingdom of heaven is within you. So good things are all in there, but because of our customs, our tribes, our ego, oh, my car, oh, my hair, oh, my race, oh, my hair, I can't do those things. Yet there are things which are good for you, So look within yourself. Find out, if you take an inventory of everything you've done, look at all your achievements, everything good you have done, my goodness, that will open you up and blow you up. Like, that's me. I did this, I can do this, so you can do more. So let's say we are using 10% of our brain. I don't know how true that is, 10 to 14. I'll say 10, okay, let's say 10, between 10 and 20%. That means you have 80% of our brain which were not being explored or used. So think about it. So there is more than what we say. 17, get around the right people. Not everyone is right for you. That's because we're all human. We all look alike, or we have the same color, or we have the same goals, or we have the same customs, same culture, same family. Doesn't mean we have right for each other. So fully 85% of your success and happiness in life is going to be determined by the quality of the relationships that you develop in your personal and your business activities. The more people you know and who know you in a positive way, the more successful you will be, and the faster you will move ahead. And the more negative people you know, the lesser you will be, and the more unsuccessful you will move further behind. People who are positive, you're doing well. Let me help you do this. I can help you this. Let's do this together. Let's form a plan. Let's create this. Well done. Congratulations. That was good. Fantastic. Yeah. Do this. Let's do this together. Let's build this business together. I've got a plan. Can you bring this together? Let's put it together. I'll do this. You did that. Bam. Simple. Negative people. Oh, you think too much. Oh, you think, who do you think you are? Oh, you're not thinking about me. How about my needs? I need this from you. I need this from me. I need to pay for my this, pay for that. I don't want, I don't want to come help you. I don't know who you are when you're struggling. I only want your money. I only want your attention. Run away from those people completely. Run away. Don't even give an item. Don't care how beautiful they are, how tall, how rich they are. Run away from people who are negative. They'll bring you down to their level and they'll beat you with it, with your negativity. So 85% of your success is who you hang around with. Watch everyone wants to be a friend and say no to everyone. Don't even think about saying yes or no. Once your number, say no. Oh, who do you think you are? You're selfish. Saying yes. Hang out with positive people if you want to have positive success and more success coming through. Number 18, take excellent care of your physical health. That is very important. So we are living at the most wonderful time in human history in terms of longevity and physical fitness. You can live longer and live better today than has ever been before possible. Maybe in some people's, but you should aim to live to be 80 or 90 or even 100 years old in excellent health, and you can do it if you decide to. The health part, yes, I agree. Your health is very important because what you take in your body, the air you breathe, the water you take, the liquids you take in, and the solids you put in your body are very important. So look at the physical health. Get fresh air. And the one thing is to get fresh air. Air is the most important thing because your lungs are the biggest organ in your body, and the air is what's most important, not the food or water. It's there, but air should come first. Most people fall sick or get disease because of the air of the lungs. But we're told, oh, it's the food, or it's this. No, it's mostly the air. Sometimes while just walking out in the evening will clear your mind, will clear your stress. Twice the air comes in and clears you all those things you have in mind. You think that you're sick, you're dying. No, it's the air. So go out walk in the nice cold air. Go out for a walk and get fresh air. Sometimes go up in the mountains where the air is fresher. You'll heal. So your physical health is very important. So your body. Some people say I'm skinny. No, because I don't take a lot of solids, which are not good because they pile up in your arteries and in your veins. We've been told the solids are good, but people now think because you're a man, you have to be big. And no, all that is just foods and it's going to your heart. Be your size, be your normal size. If your jeans are huge, be huge. If you're lean like me, be lean. This is my normal size. I'm not gonna eat to gain more because that's going to distort my natural health. Something you have to go through when your physical health is doing well. People are like, oh, you're skin. No, but people who are bigger than me, I'm fitter than them. Some people are strong. They're quite big. They have muscles, but I'm stronger than them. Not bragging, but because you look at your health, it's not about the size, it's about your inner strength and what you can endure. So learn to look up to your physical health. So go for checkups. If you have anything you see in your body, go for physical checkup. Go for everything and see what you might be going wrong. So it might be your legs, check them out. If you have veins, if you have any lumps, there. Look at your heart, it's punching well. Check out your body, eyes. Make sure you know everything's going well in your body. So you have no surprises. Oh, there's a lump here. I didn't know. Sometimes people find out they had cancer after many years because they didn't know. They didn't check their bodies. So check what you're eating. Look at the ingredients. Look at the ingredients, what you're eating. Look at the expiry date. Do what? Check. Because if you have a car, you don't just put anything into the car. You always check, oh, is this the right fuel? Is this the right one? But your body, we just, why? You don't care about your body? So the way you treat your house as well, your car is going to treat your body. So physical health is very important. Most people now who are in their high 30s now are very unfit because they don't take care of physical health. They're always working on no time for physical activities, but then they become so slow, they put on weight. I said, no, I'm playing every day. I'm also there running. I play with young boys, with young lads. Oh, they're quick, but no, I keep fit. So I said, I'm never quitting on exercise. So I go for walks, I go for basketball, I play football if I can. Any sport I come, I go and I take part. Doesn't matter, but I take part because what? Keep myself fit, and I'm seeing the benefits of doing that. So never quit on your physical health because your body is used to walk around. So that's very important. 19, be decisive and action-oriented. So one of the qualities of self-made millionaires is that they think carefully and then make decisions quickly. Think carefully, all the consequences, all the benefits, continuously plan, and then make that decision straight away. Boop, let's do this. You're in, you're out, you're in. We're dating? No, we're not dating. Bye. Simple. They discipline themselves to take action and to carry out the decisions they have made. You discipline yourself, then you take action to carry out the decision you have made. They move fast and they get quick feedback from their actions. If they find they have made a mistake, they quickly self-correct and try something else. No time for, oh my heart, oh, we have to correct, move on, simple. Made a mistake, I'm sorry. How can I make it better? Can I solve it for you? Yes, move on, next, simple. How did I do? Did I speak too fast? Was I slow? No, feedback, thank you, I take it back, I change. No time, no room for ego. Was I wrong? Yes. Was I aggressive? Yeah. Did I speak too slow? Did I make a mistake? Yes. How can I improve? Thank you. Take action. No time for, oh, you can't tell me what to do because I'm black, because I'm white, because I'm a doctor, because I'm a president, I'm bigger than you. None of that nonsense. No ego at all. 20, never allow failure to be an option. The fear of failure is the greatest single obstacle to success in adult life. Note that it is not failure itself. Failure makes you stronger and more resilient and more determined. It is the fear of failure or the anticipation of failure that can paralyze your thoughts and your activities and hold you back from even trying to do the things that you need to do to be a big success. So it's not the fear of, but it's the fear of the failure that will paralyze you because it's in the mind. So once you say no here, you can't actually go ahead of it. So in most cases, fear is in the mind. It's not out there. As we fear things, we feel, oh, something's going to kill me, but it's nobody's out there. So sometimes we make the fears in the mind and it paralyzes. So what happens? So you overcome the fear of failure. So never allow failure to be an option. It's a stepping stone. It's a learning process, but it's not an option. For me, because we are winners here, we don't focus on failure. We made a mistake, but we learn from it and then we move on because we are winners, isn't it? And number 21, our last one is you want to pass the persistence test. Persistence is the iron quality of character. Persistence is to the character of man as carbon is to steel. It is an absolutely indispensable quality that goes in hand with all great success in life. So it is the quality or ability to keep on moving forward whenever you face obstacles or challenges. When someone hits you, oh, that's it, I quit. Someone doesn't love you, oh, that's it, I'm done. One business failed, oh, good grief, that's it, all business will work. Or somebody hits your skin color, that's it, everyone's racist. One person misses a penalty, oh, da 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 da. One person doesn't like your color, oh, da 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 da. You gotta keep moving forward. Things will always hit you on left, right, but you're always gonna fall back because something hasn't gone your way. Then that's when you say failure will be your number one option, isn't it? Because we do not decide what happens, we decide how we react to situations. So we gotta be the other persistence, like, yeah, I'm not by myself and I'm going forward. You hate me, I'm going forward. You don't like me, I'm going forward. I made a mistake, I'm going forward. I'm not made enough money today, I'm still gonna go forward. It's not about whatever, I'm going forward, period, end of story. Forward, advancing, progressing, persistence, adding consistency, discipline, decisiveness, big dreaming, taking action. All these are part of persistence. You're going to move forward no matter what you are faced with. That is the beauty. Those who are persistent move forward. So you can have the rest of those. You can be action oriented, you can be decisive, you can be big dreams. But to be honest, if you're not persistent, chances are all the rest of them might not be fulfilled. Because dreaming is good, it's all in the mind. It's all in the action, is moving forward. You can take action, be decisive. Yeah, I'm going to do this. It can be quick, you can be visual, you can be decisive, you can be have positive people, you can have a lot of talents, which everyone does. People have great ideas. You can have many picks, you can have speed, you can be accountable, you can have many high priorities which are really focused on. You can be honest, you can be dedicated to serving others, you can know every part of business, you can pay yourself first, you can be always in school, you can work long and hard, but my friend, oh, have I missed one? You can commit to exercise, you can do what you love, you can see yourself as self-employed, you can have a clear sense of direction, you can have big dreams, but my friend, if you cannot be persistent, if you cannot have this number one, this one at the end, 21, persistence, it's very unlikely that those things will happen, because when you have all those things in place, now it's persistence, which is like your car to take you to where you're going. You can buy your insurance, you can buy your fuel, you can wash your car, you can pack in your goods, but if you're going to your destination, it's the persistence which will take you to where you are going. So you can make all the plans, have a vision, but you gotta be persistent because sometimes you got roadblocks. So that part of moving you through the roadblocks, coming back, moving forward, not giving up is what will take you forward to the end. I hope it clicks in. You can have your goal, you can be happy, you can be very polished, you can be very goal-oriented, you can be clear in your mind, you can be decisive, you can have a big vision. But if you're gonna quit when things get hard, then that's it. So that's how most people are dying, because to be honest, people have dreams, everyone's talented, everyone has dreams, everyone has good skills, everyone has goals, everyone has some good positive people. Some people take action, some people have good health, but most people are not persistent. I repeat, most people are not persistent, because you can't look forward. You can't move up when something hurts you. You're not strong enough to face the obstacles. So this is where you want to pass this test. If you pass this test, then you are able to go ahead in most things. All the others will fail, to be honest. Ideas we have. People can talk. People have intelligence. People are smart. People have great ideas. We have beautiful profiles on the internet. We have beautiful clothes, houses. But to move forward is most people can't. But if you can do this, then my friend, you have passed the test in life. So I'm saying number one is develop persistence. Persistence. I've been adding all those bit by bit. Put them together, but you have to pass the persistence test because the obstacles every single path. Trust me, they are there in plenty. Today it could be a bill coming in, then tomorrow it could be having no money, then tomorrow it could be the government wants your check. An ex wants something, then a bill we need to pay a long time ago. Then you have something, then tomorrow no money comes in. Then tomorrow somebody wants to hate you, somebody wants to take you to court. Then this day someone wants a refund. Then you forgot to pay your bills on time, and now you're being fined. So all the things come because once that is life. So you have to be persistent and keep your head up straight and okay, right, I'm back, but keep on moving forward. That is a test. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the 21 Secrets of Self-Made Millionaires. Check out the whole article. I'm going to post it there in the right there in the group. So there you are. That is the end. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You can also subscribe to our blog so you can get notified when we post again new content, new articles on there. And I hope you enjoyed it. My takeaway again today is to pay myself first. I haven't done it in a long time. And to make quicker decisions. I used to be quick, but I've been slow, to be honest. So my number one take is to pay myself first. I haven't done that in years. Be quick and decisive and be disciplined in all areas. Sometimes I used to be disciplined, but now sometimes I see myself slipping a bit in some areas which I won't mention, but I need to get back. So these things are good. So it's good to reread what you have learned sometimes because sometimes we forget. I read this first article many years ago, but sometimes you forget. Sometimes you have to recap, look back and see where you're coming from because some things are in there. These are nuggets of gold which I've missed out. So I'm happy I read this before. I just be on the website, but I haven't read it because I posted it a few months ago. I'm like, oh, well, it's done, isn't it? So that's why you have to go back and read through your posts, through the things you've done, because there are nuggets of gold in what you have done. So look back in your past, look back nuggets in there, things that you have written, your past books, your articles, your things you've done, your greatness is in there. Pick it out and apply it to move on ahead. That's the key to that. So have a great day. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. So I hope you enjoyed it because I did. I really loved it. That was beautiful. I'm happy I have gone back to that article and read through that again. So this is the mindset of self-made millionaires. But if you also want to be a self-made thousandaire, that also works. If you want to be a billionaire, that also works. We have to add in a bit more billionaires. You can add a bigger dream, make more impact, create systems which impact the whole world. So when add on to that, you want to be a billionaire. If you do that for millionaires, you can really easily achieve having a thousandaire mindset. So that will help you easily to achieve a better job or better. If you want to think small, this 21, I'll say, piece of content or advice will help you achieve a smaller dream easily because they are talking about millionaires, about being big. So by doing all of them, you can easily improve your job. You can improve your job, I can say job search or your job, your quality of your jobs or your salary or your wages by just implementing those. So if you want to think big, that's great. But if you're thinking small, apply them as well because they will help you in your particular life that you're in or your career as well. Yes, so it doesn't matter if you're not a millionaire. You can use them in your other life, in your relationships, in your family's home. It's the things which all of us need to do. So in your career, it could be a cleaner, it could be a plumber, it could be a waitress, it could be a massagist, my therapist, it could be anything. All this apply to anyone. Yes, so apply them and see how your life will transform or your business or your mindset will transform. Dream big, take action, be persistent, be honest, take responsibility, and move ahead with your life. Have a great day. It's almost an hour. Take care of yourself. We shall see you again for another live video. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment, and also click the bell for notifications so you get notified when I go live. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.